Hi all, welcome back. So today's topic is life science previous year questions. Some of the important previous year questions from the topic life science. Okay, so let's start our discussion. Question number one. So question number one, which agent produces a local or general loss of sensation? Okay, so our options are option A anesthetic, option B oxygen, option C glucose, option D blood. Okay, so we all know that the agent that produces a local or general loss of sensation is anesthetic, isn't it? So local anesthetics blocks the nerves that connect a particular body part or region to the brain, preventing the nerves from carrying pain signals to the brain. Okay, so for before going for a surgery or operation, we will we will be provided with the anesthetic. Okay, so local anesthesia is given, and what it does is that it blocks the nerves that connect the particular part of the body to be operated with the brain, so that it prevents the nerves from carrying pain signals to your body. There will be no pain when we are given the local anesthesia. Okay, so anesthetic is the agent that produces a local or general loss of sensation and a painless situation. Is it clear? So what about oxygen? Oxygen is a thing that the organism uses for respiration. Okay, so ozone is O3 is highly toxic. Then oxygen starvation due to low atmospheric oxygen is called as asphyxia. Asphyxia. Okay, so these are the general information about oxygen. Then what about blood? Blood is a connective tissue, connective fluid, also known as the river of life. Okay, study of blood is called as hematology. Okay, so what about glucose? Glucose is the most abundant monosaccharide found in nature. Okay, and also glucose occurs freely in nature as well as in the combined form. So it is present in sweet fruits and honey. Okay, so these are the general information about oxygen, glucose and blood. So our answer is anesthetics. Okay, so anesthetic is the agent, or local anesthesia is the agent that produces a local or general loss of sensation. Okay, so moving to the next question. So question number two, lactose is composed of dash and glucose. Okay, lactose is composed of dash and glucose. Okay, our options are fructose, option B sucrose, option C galactose, and option D maltose. So lactose is composed of galactose and glucose. We all know that lactose is a combination of galactose and glucose, double G. Okay, lactose is a combination of galactose and glucose. So lactose is a type of sugar naturally found in milk and dairy products. So lactose is a sugar that is found in milk and dairy products, more commonly known as milk sugar. So lactose is a type of sugar called as milk sugar. It is more commonly known, okay, because it is the sugar contained in the milk or dairy product. So lactose is commonly known as milk sugar. Another question, lactose is commonly known as milk sugar because it is a type of sugar naturally found in milk and dairy products. Okay, so lactose is larger sugar molecule that is made up of two smaller sugar molecules, glucose and galactose. So glucose is a type of sugar and also galactose is a type of sugar. So these tiny sugar molecules combine together to form the larger sugar molecules called lactose. Is it clear? So what about fructose? It is also known as fruit sugar. Fructose. Okay, so it is also known as fruit sugar. It's a simple ketonic monosaccharide found in many plants. Okay, and also fructose was discovered by Augustine Dabrunfort in 1847. These are all additional information. Okay, just note it down. Okay, so next is option B, that is sucrose. Sucrose is also a common sugar and also called as table sugar. Okay, sucrose is also called as table sugar. Okay, for human consumption, Sucrose is extracted and refined from either sugarcane or sugar beet. Okay, so for the consumptional purpose, sucrose is used. That is why it is commonly called as table sugar. Is it clear? So what is the next option? It is maltose. Maltose is a disaccharide that is made up of two glucose units, also known as maltobiose or malt sugar. Okay, malt sugar is a common name for maltose or what? Maltobiose. Okay, so maltose was discovered by the same man, Augustine Dubrun Fund. Okay, so our answer is lactose. Our question is lactose is composed of dash and glucose. It is galactose. Okay, lactose is composed of galactose and glucose. Okay, so next question, question number 3. What causes decomposition of organic matter? Okay, we all know that bacteria is the cause of decomposition of organic matter. So decomposition is a process of breakdown of complex organic matter into simpler inorganic matter like carbon dioxide, water and nutrients. Okay, decomposition is a process of breakdown of a complex organic matter into a simple organic matter like inorganic matters like carbon dioxide, water and nutrients. Okay, the fungi, the bacteria and the flagellates initiate the process of decomposition and are known as decomposers. Okay, the fungi, bacteria and flagellates are called as decomposers because they help for decomposition, right? Okay, so bacteria was first observed by the Dutch microscopist Antony van Leeuwenhoek. It is first discovered by Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Okay, so the term bacteria is first coined by Christian Gottfried Ehrenberg. Okay, so Christian Gottfried Ehrenberg coined the word bacteria, and the bacteria is first discovered by Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Okay, so what causes the decomposition of the organic matter? It is bacteria. Okay, is it clear? So moving to the next question, question number 4. Which of this is not a blood group? Okay, so we all know that C is not the blood group. O, A and AB are the blood groups. C is not the blood group. Okay, so next question, question number 5. Which hormone is produced by islets of Langerhans to control diabetes mellitus? Okay, we all know that insulin, right? Insulin is the hormone produced by islets of Langerhans to control the diabetes mellitus. Okay, so the pancreas secretes insulin to keep the level of sugar under control. Okay, so insulin is produced by pancreas for what purpose? To keep the level of sugar under control. So the islets of Langerhans are the cluster of cells within the pancreas. So within the pancreas, these islands of Langerhans are situated in the form of cluster of cells, okay, within the pancreas that is responsible for the production and release of hormones that regulate glucose level. So in pancreas, we have what we have? Islets of Langerhans. Islands of Langerhans are the form of cluster of cells that creates or that produce the hormone called insulin. Insulin is produced by islets of Langerhans in pancreas. This is pancreas. Pancreas, it contains islets of Langerhans and it produces the hormone called insulin to control the sugar level. Okay, so what about option A? Ptyalin. Ptyalin is a salivary amylase. Okay, it is a salivary amylase or it is an enzyme present in the saliva secreted by the salivary glands. Okay, so what is renin? Renin converts casein into calcium para-caseinate. Okay, renin converts casein into calcium para-caseinate. Okay, and also, and this is hydrochloric acid that is present in the stomach for the digestion. Okay, so our question, which hormone is produced by islets of Langerhans to control diabetes mellitus? It is insulin is the hormone. Okay, so question number 6. Which of these plants has multicolored leaves? Okay, our options are jasmine, It does not contain any multicolored leaves. Okay, so hibiscus, no. Tulasi, no. These plants are not having the multicolored leaves. But croton is the plant. Okay, it have multicolored leaves and are often used for landscaping and beautification purposes. Since it contains multicolored leaves, croton can be used as landscaping and beautification purpose. Okay, leaves are colored by molecules called as pigments. We all know that the reason for color is pigments. Okay, so the leaves are colored by molecules called pigments. Multiple pigments absorb different wavelength of light, allowing the plant to capture the maximum amount of energy from the sun. Okay, so some of the pigments, let me explain some of the pigments. Chlorophyll is the pigment that will give green color. Okay, like that. Carotenoid. Carotenoid is the pigment that will give yellow, orange and brown for the leaves. Okay, like that. Anthocyanin gives red. Anthocyanin gives red color to the leaves. Okay, so this is the sum of the pigments that will help to give the multicolor for the leaves. So our question is, which of these plants have multicolor leaf? It is option D, croton. Clear? So pigments gives color for the leaves. So question number 7, which of the following is a reproductive cell? Okay, from the options: A, lymphocyte; B, gamete; option C, RBC; and option D, WBC. We know that option B, gamete, is the reproductive cell. Okay, so gametes are reproductive cells or sex cells that unite during sexual reproduction to form a new cell called zygote. Okay, so gamete may be sperm. Okay, sperm plus eggs. Okay, to form what? Zygote. Okay, so gametes are the reproductive cells that are unite to form zygote. Okay, so the male gamete are called as sperm. The smallest cell in the human body is sperm. Okay, male gamete is called as sperm. It is the smallest cell in the human body. And also the female gamete are called as eggs or ova. The largest cell in the human body is ovum. Is it clear? So gametes are the reproductive cells. For man it is sperm. This is the smallest cell in the human body, whereas eggs or ova, okay, that is generated from ovum, is the largest cell in the human body. So the gametes of man is sperm and the gametes of the woman is egg. These sperm and eggs are combined together to form the zygote. So we can say that the reproductive cell is called as zygote. Okay, so what about the lymphocyte? What about the lymphocyte? Lymphocyte, option A, lymphocyte are the white blood cells that are also one of the body's main types of immune cells. So lymphocytes are the main types of immune cells. They are made up they are made in the bone marrow and found in the blood and lymph tissue. Okay, so this is a what it is a combination of immune cells and they are made in the bone marrow and also found in the blood and lymph tissue. Okay, so what is RBC? It is red blood cells. It is also called as erythrocytes. We all know that red blood cell is also called as erythrocytes. Okay, it plays an important role in the transport of oxygen and has a lifespan of 120 days. Is it clear? What about WBC? WBC is a white blood cell, also called as leukocytes, and they are colorless. Okay, they are responsible for fighting against infection causing organism inside the body. This is a real fighter inside the body. Okay, so our question is, which of the following is a reproductive cell? It is gamete. Okay, so next question, question number 8. Which acid is present in sour milk? Okay, which acid is present in sour milk? It is option D, lactic acid. In milk, lactic acid is present. So in sour milk, lactic acid is the acid present. So sour milk is a food product produced from acidification of milk, isn't it? Milk is acidified to get sour milk. Okay, sour milk is curdled or coagulated by natural souring or by the addition of lactic acid bacteria such as traditional curd cheese or cottage cheese. Okay, the milk proteins of sour milk are partially curdled due to acidic environment, so they are readily digestible. Okay, so our question is, which acid is present in sour milk? We all know that lactic acid, lactose or lactose are the lactose are commonly called as milk sugar. We all know that, right? So milk sugar, lactose. So acid in sour milk is lactic acid. Is it clear? So next question, question number 9. When is World Ozone Day observed? We all know that World Ozone Day is observed on September 16th. Option D. Okay, so next question, question number 10. Find the odd one out from the given option. Option A is house and room. Option B, tree, branch. Option C, car, engine. Option D, table and chair. Okay, so what is the relationship between these two words in the options? First is room is a part of house. Okay, so like that. B, branch is a part of tree. Correct. So this and this follows the same condition. Engine is a part of car. Okay, option C is also follows the same condition, whereas option D is table and chair. They are not, chair is not a part of table and all. Okay, so this is a separate part. Okay, so first option, house and room. So in house there are so many rooms, in trees there are so many branches. Okay, in car there is engine, it is an important part, whereas option D, it is a two separate thing. Okay, a table and a chair. Okay, there must not, there must be or may not be or may be a relationship between table and chair, but these three follows a correct or exact relationship. That is, a room is contained in house, branch is contained in tree, and the car contains engine. But the table and chair does not follow that relationship. Okay, so option D, table and chair, is the odd one out from the given options. Okay, so this is a important 10 questions. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.